everyone. Welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars. I am the mermaid who almost chokes out the person I want to have a conversation with because words hard. Droovy do.
And I'm that hero who just career changed into Iron Man, Soberoni.
And welcome back to the next episode of Waifu Wars, where we talk about all things anime, the good, the bad, and the weeb. Macho Waifu, because she got disqualified for cutting off the other horse girls.
Bad.
Yikes. How you doing, Oni?
I'm doing well. I'm a little tired. How are you doing, Drew?
Same. So funny that you mentioned me eating after. So I had the bulldog spicy ramen that my sister gave me, and excuse me. Yep, that was spicy. It was so spicy, Oni. I could only take like 5 bites, and then my stomach was like, no.
Yeah.
My stomach immediately was like, no. Low key to the point where I'm just like, damn, I feel like I have to give this away to people who really like spicy food. I'll try some of it. Like I'm just using like, instead of the whole pack, I'll use like half the pack.
Mhm.
Maybe a quarter of the pack. Maybe a splash of the pack. I don't know. But it was good. The 5 bites I had were tasty.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, even if it blew up your stomach.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know. I'm not sure if you may have spoken too soon, but let's hope. Pray for me, everybody. But yeah, so that being said, we're gonna just have to slightly uncomfortably make our way through this week's episode, and we're going to start off as always with our new segment, This Week in Anime. I think I'm gonna go first with some very fast news. According to Anime News Network, Rascal Does Not Dream of a Dear Friend film announces fall 2026 debut. So yes, it was announced by Aniplex on It says on Sunday, but I'm like, so today?
Yes, I guess so.
That Bunny Senpai came out with a new film. And you see a visual teaser, which says in the quote, "Find Toko Kirishima, Mai is in danger." So basically, it will be, as we predicted, a continuation of the anime series / film collection.
Yeah.
Oni and we have literally watched it from the first anime, watched all the movies, watched the last season, which, we had some mixed feelings about the last season, but we feel like as long as this just has to do with Mai, which I feel like it will, it seems very Mai-centric.
She only shows up at the end.
Like right. Seeing how she's literally like on the poster, like the center of the poster, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah,
so yeah.
I'm pretty sure if it comes out in theaters, I'll probably check it out with Savior.
Will also open in Japan, and I don't know why I didn't think about that. I don't know why I thought. Yeah, I was like, how else are we gonna watch it? That actually makes 100% sense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I was like, oh yeah, we'll just cover it on the podcast.
We'll just go to Japan and buy a ticket and go watch it.
In my mind, I'm like, oh, it's like an anime series, even though it's a movie. We'll just watch it. they'll cut up the movie and only show 20 minutes of it every week.
Well, with the way anime is nowadays, in terms of like the crossover between the from movies to TV series and like simul streaming in America, I think we'll get it pretty soon. It's not as bad as it used to be.
Oh yeah, 1,000%. Like I predict that whenever it comes out, it'll probably be available to us in like a few weeks, unless
Yeah,
they're trying to
yeah.
send us to the movies. Then maybe just like a little bit longer, maybe. Because like you said, we did have that conversation like a few episodes ago of like how the movies are like how basically anime movies have become like mainstream in theaters. Now
Mm-hmm.
it's no longer exactly niche because they've made so much fucking money from it.
Yeah, pretty much. Although now we're having the opposite problem with Demon Slayer, where it's being like it's so lauded that now Crunchyroll's like, no, we can't release it on streaming. We have to wait forever. So
I
I
still
don't
haven't
think they
watched that
released it on
movie.
streaming yet. Neither have I.
Oh. We'll see it when we see it.
Yep.
All right, Oni, what do you got for us?
All right. So my news is kind of just interest piece, but more so than anything, it's an excuse for me to talk about the Chainsaw Man movie, which I watched over the weekend. But singer Kenshi Yonezu's Chainsaw Man dance video garners 2 million likes. So the Japanese singer and songwriter Kenshi Yonezu posted a short video of the Chainsaw Man character Reize from the new movie, dancing to the theme song of the movie Iris Out. It's just a cute little TikTok dance thing. But it kind of blew up over the weekend, like instantaneously. It's now the most popular Japanese tweet of all time. As of the
Oh,
posting, or as of this news article being written, it has 140.8 million views, 1.5 million likes, 14 million. What was it? 14 million views on YouTube, and 715,000 likes. I don't think they posted the TikTok stats. I don't know if TikTok makes their stats public. But yeah, basically over the weekend it became a super mega viral tweet, and now people are doing the Reize dance on TikTok and YouTube and all that stuff. And it just reminded me a lot of the Hare Yukai, and it just made me think like, man, if Haruhi released now, like instead of whatever 20 years ago,
mm-hmm.
that dance was it was the TikTok dance before TikTok even existed.
I 1,000% agree. They had the motherfuckers do. They had like a whole prison do it.
Yeah, like for the Haruhi dance to be as viral as it was before the era of Twitter and TikTok and YouTube is kind of crazy. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about this mainly because I just wanted to say I love the Chainsaw Man movie. It's so fucking good, and I especially love Reize, the character
Mm.
doing the dance here.
Did you watch it
Yeah.
in theaters or did you just
No,
stream
no, I
it?
just watched it on the stream.
Oh,
Um,
wow! Didn't bite me. Hate me. You hate me so much. Got it.
I watched it while playing fucking Pokemon, but at some point I had to stop playing Pokemon just to watch it because I was so engrossed in it. Um, Normally, you know me. Normally, I'm very critical of shows of anime, especially when people hype it up. Famously, I was very critical of Jujutsu Kaisen because people hyped it up and slurped it to heaven. So I was going into this Chainsaw Man movie being like, people are slurping it because it's Chainsaw Man, but it's probably just going to be like, whatever, okay anime movie. I couldn't have been more wrong. It was literally a masterpiece. More so for the animation, and I normally don't give a shit about animation like that, but that was without a doubt the best animated anything I've ever seen. Like, I know I love UFO Table and like Demon Slayer and Fate Stay Night and Fate Heaven's Field movies and stuff, but there's like a sequence in that movie, the Chainsaw Man movie, where for like a good 30 to 40 minutes, you were getting like fucking god tier UFO Table maximum animation. It was insane. I don't know how they pulled that off. I'm sure in a year or two we're gonna see some news article where it's like, oh, they they owe the Japanese government $1 billion for tax evasion because there's no way they were able to animate that shit legally. That was some illegal ass animation they were pulling off. It was amazing. The characters were amazing. I don't try not to spoil anything because I want people to watch it.
Thank
Characters are
you.
amazing. Animation was amazing. Chainsaw Man characters are so well written. Like even the ones you hate, there's like I fucking hate Makima, but I love hating her so much. She's just so fun to hate.
That's so funny. I don't know why did you always hate her?
Oh yeah, I can't stand Makima.
That's so funny because I'm like right up your alley. Like
I know, but that's why it's like she's written so well because she's too realistic. I usually like the cartoony, like ooh, I'm so evil, but she's like evil in a real way, you know, like she's a manipulative ass groomer that like abuses people and shit behind their back. She's too realistically evil for me.
Love that.
So, and that's part of why she's such a good villain. Or I guess anti-hero. My only complaint about the movie, for those of you who are going to see it, I don't think this is a spoiler. There's no Power. Power has a total of like 2 scenes and 5 lines or something. It was sad.
Oh, that's tragic. I know you're devastated.
It was in her defense, she does have one iconic sort of scene in the movie though that I'm sure everyone's seen on Twitter by now. So they made the most of her screen time. Reize as a new character is phenomenal, and it just makes me hype for the new season. I hope we get. I don't know if they announced a season 2, but I hope we get a season 2. I love Denji. I love Aki. I love everyone in Chainsaw Man. I just can't wait for more.
All right.
There's my diatribe about 10 out of 10 movie. Go watch it if you haven't seen it.
All right, I guess I will. Maybe after this podcast. Ooh. Okay. Now that we're done with our news, it's time for our weekly reviews. And we are going to start off with My Hero Academia final season and the final episode 11.
Damn, feels like a part of me just died. Like, no more My Hero, except for the 50 spin-offs that we're getting.
No more My Hero, except for Vigilantes.
Except for Vigilantes airing next season. Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the season just ended the way I would expect it to end.
It had a phenomenal ending, I think.
Yeah. That whole excuse me, the whole Shigaraki kind of phenomenon happening with like the other kid who was abused but then escaped, and then he was about to flip out, but then the old lady's like, well, and she's like, well, I'm in this predicament again, and the last person that I ignored kind of destroyed a section of Hitler, Japan. So. Kind of sunk a section of Japan, so maybe not.
Yeah. And somebody posted it on Twitter. It's like, I don't remember their name, but credit to whoever said it, and it was a really good point about that scene. It was like, that one scene basically encapsulates the entire theme of My Hero Academia.
Yes.
In one scene, which is basically anyone can be a hero and just do the right thing. You
exactly.
Superpower to do it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It all came full circle, which is the whole, basically the whole purpose of like this last episode. Just like everything coming to full circle.
Mm-hmm. And I like that Deku became a teacher. I actually think that was really dope. Especially it like fits his whole. It came back to full circle to his whole hobby. He's still drawing in his notebook and like writing about.
Right, still taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at the end,
actually his drawings have gotten a lot better, which shows he's been doing it a lot. Like,
yeah, at the end of the day, Deku is still very much Deku in the best way. Also, in the full circle, him teaching just like All Might did.
Yeah.
After All Might passed on his One for All.
Yeah, teaching the new generation.
Mm-hmm.
He's still there. Aizawa's still there. He's teaching still.
Mm-hmm. Aizawa's still there. First of all, that that the little kid who I guess is supposed to represent like the next Deku, quote unquote. When he's like talking about, oh, I want to be like Deku, and then he uses Bakugo's stupid ass hero name. Like seriously, that literally made me laugh so hard.
That was fucking hilarious.
Ultra God, Dynamite, Explosion God, like
I want to be like fucking All Might and Explosion Dynamite Murder God.
Right?
Who
ironically is becoming like a top hero, even though he just yells at everybody. So literally, it's exactly what you'd expect. I think he may or may not have like set someone's house on fire in the background.
Yeah, like he's basically Endeavor. Like he's just out of control.
Yep, except he doesn't beat his family. Yay!
Somehow better because
somehow better than Endeavor.
That was cute. I like that Ochako and Froppy they're doing like a quirk counseling.
Something that is like super fucking necessary.
Yeah, and it calls back to the whole situation with Himeko because there was no one there to teach her how to use her quirk, so she became evil. So it's like, she's
exactly.
Ochako's still doing things for Himeko, even now.
Exactly. And all the other characters are kind of doing their thing. And they all look older in their cute little ways.
Mm-hmm.
It's super cute. The two heroes whose names I forgot since I watched it. The ones who are like, hey, yeah, we're like doing stuff for like, the anthomorphs. Question mark?
Oh yeah, I forgot the name too. I wanted to call them Thyrans, but I was like, no, that's easy.
But yeah, and then they even mentioned, I guess, Spinner, who wrote the story, I guess, about being a villain, or Shigaraki. Everyone just gets a little bit mentioned. Mineta, first of all, they did Mineta so dirty. They did him so dirty. They literally did not give him any height at all, and they just drew a couple of lines on his face just so that he got older. I was like, damn.
It would have been a funny joke if he like grew up with some like super tall, handsome dude in a matter of like a couple of years or something. That would have been funny.
But they're like, no. Meanwhile, Todoroki became hot as hell. Like, not surprising anybody.
Invisible Girl got the translucent. She's like a model for like some skin cream, which is cute.
The Sugar Man and the dude with the tail. I'm convinced they're fucking. I don't know. I convinced they are, like, because I know like some people, they kind of like pair certain heroes like together in certain ways, but like them two, it's just like, you guys are really close for no reason. Gay. You have to be gay. You have to be gay. Like them just sitting like in the dojo, just like, I don't know, having a like he comes home to the dojo, other dudes waiting for him, they have a drink. I'm like, nah, they're living together, they're gay, it's okay. I love it for them.
I'm not doubting that.
Like you said, or like you referenced earlier at the start of our episode, Deku essentially becomes Iron Man, I guess, to make up the fact that his the little bit of his quirk is dying off.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. I mean, it is very fitting that he become Iron Man.
Exactly, yeah.
He even has the briefcase like Iron Man did in the first.
I know, I was like, what?
And the fucking cool ride. The fucking hot car.
Oh yeah, and even hits that other kid with the do your best shonen. Like he literally like
did
the All Might thing. So yeah, just everything just goes back. No, it's the cycle.
I think this
Even
is a
the
fantastic ending, by the way. Like, I don't think
hmm
they could have done a better ending than this.
I don't think so. I'm trying to think of a way they could have done it better.
Oh wait, I can think of a way. If they actually had some closure between Ochako and Deku.
Yeah. You literally took the thought out of my head. I was like, that is me probably me stretching because okay. So on the other hand, I can argue maybe playing devil's advocate. I can argue that doesn't need to happen because we can just have a shonen anime where 2-bit romance is not necessary.
Yeah, that's true. But I kind of like of all the shows,
Of all shows, yes, I would want it. That's my only problem. All the shonen, these are that actually two I would care about being together.
Yeah,
But it's okay if they're not.
it's fine. It's
Fine.
not. It's not
It's
like
fine.
it was the central theme of the show, so it's fine. It's fine.
Right. But yeah, I think it's time to finally rate the season.
The season or the entire series?
I feel like we can't rate the. I feel like that's kind of hard to do.
That's too much, yeah.
Right. Let's see. For this season, I would give her. Excuse me. I give her a solid 9.
Okay.
Give her a solid 9. She was strong. The ending was really well done. There's just a lot of scenes where I'm just like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I really thought like at least 5 people were gonna die, like 50 different times. And that's probably why I'm not giving it a higher score. Because I'm just like
no permadeath.
Yeah.
Well, Shigaraki permadied.
Yeah, that's the villain, so I don't care. So I don't care. Yeah, the action was pretty insane. It was really good. I don't think it was better than the last season. Which is another reason why I'm not giving a higher score. Like last season, the fighting was like kind of insane, and this season was like a lot of those crazy ass fights were like settled, kind of.
Right? Yeah, the bulk of the action was kind of like last season.
Exactly, and this season is primarily like Deku and Miura. I said Deku Miura, yeah, Deku and Shigaraki. So, which was still done extraordinarily well. It showed once again the power of everyone can do this together. And unlike Naruto, it quite literally took the entire class to be all for one.
Yeah, it wasn't just Deku using, one for all for
Exactly. It wasn't just, not like it's Naruto and Sasuke and Kakashi and anyone else with crazy ass Sharingan and Renegans. No, it was the whole class coming together to help win the fight.
Yeah, I think that was cool. I'm gonna give the season a 9.5. Pretty much agree with you. Exactly. The action wasn't the. It was when we had action. It was really really like top tier good, but it wasn't like the focal point. But I also kind of appreciate that because, like I said, this whole season made me appreciate a lot of the storytelling of the series a lot more and the characters a lot more. And in retrospect, Shigaraki and Himeko a lot more. I think it just did everything it needed to do to wrap up like really really well. A lot. Apparently, it's really hard to end a series for a lot of people. So I respect that they took the easy route and was like, listen, there's a layup. We're not going to do anything crazy. We're not going to do anything out of the whatever. Just take the layup, the easy, happy ending. And sometimes the easy happy ending is the best ending. And I think that was the case here. We got the easy happy ending, and it was also the best ending. Animation was on point, storytelling was on point. Everyone got their happy ending epilogue, and of course, it leaves a lot of room for spin-offs and other things to pop up, which I'm sure they will. I'm sure this is not the end of My Hero. I'm sure, just like Naruto, we're gonna get a sequel to the main series at some point. Maybe Deku and Ochako's son.
Which begs me to ask, why were people so mad about that when My Hero ended? Do you remember? Like, people were like upset about the ending. I don't understand. What are we mad about?
So people were probably mad that he became a teacher and he wasn't just like fucking All Might 2.0.
Oh yeah, they were probably mad. Yeah, they're probably mad that he didn't get his quirk back. But like, that's literally the whole point. We go back full. Why aren't you guys getting this? Why aren't you guys not understanding? Oh God, good writing's written on such. Anyways.
Exactly. Now listen, you're preaching to the choir.
Jesus Christ. It's like you watched 7 series, you read through countless of these books and learned nothing. How?
They wanted him to become Hokage, alright? They wanted Deku to be the Hokage, and he couldn't.
They wanted him to be the Wizard King.
They wanted him to find the One Piece.
They wanted him to find the Dragon Balls. I don't know what Goku does.
Wish back Shigaraki and enter the Tournament of Power with him.
Right. They wanted to do whatever the fuck Yusuke did at the end of Yu Hakusho.
Pretty sure he just ran on the beach with Keiko.
He wanted him to get with Keiko.
What I wanted. I wanted him with his girlfriend running in the beach.
Exactly. Only proves my point. But yes, thank you, My Hero Academia. Thank you to the mangaka that is responsible for such a wonderful Kohei Hirokoshi.
Yes, Hirokoshi.
Yes, thank you, sir. I salute you for writing.
Enter the pantheon of great mangaka.
Amen. All right, now that we're done with that, is on to where's the page? Okay, it's on to Musume Cinderella Grey Part 2, Episode 9. Pretty short. Is this my episode of the week?
Yeah, it's my episode of the week.
Yeah. Once again, very My Hero code. Like, everything was predictable, but the execution was so... It was just incredibly well done.
Yeah, it was great. A lot of amazing animation. People in the studio must love Dicta Striker because she had some amazing.
Yeah, hello. Animation. When she got into a little zone and just started like speeding, like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Speed lines and everything. That was crazy.
Yeah, I appreciate she got some love, and she finished 3rd, despite literally getting knocked up in the head.
Yeah, only because a certain somebody was disqualified.
Wait, did what? Oh,
I think Super Creek was 3rd, but then she got disqualified.
Oh shit! Right. Because she cheated. She's a cheating little cheater. No, I'm just kidding.
It only works when Obey does it. You can't. You're not Obey, Super Creek. You can't be doing that. You're not an American. You can't cheat.
But yeah, just all of it was great. The whole, I don't know, they handled the finale, the finality of Tamamo's career.
Yeah,
could not have done it better.
It was sad. It was touching. The
Right.
whole like flashback with them
Yep.
as kids. That was cute.
That was cute. It just got all the feels. Them hugging after, like, no one ever hugs
I
after the
know.
race.
That was cute.
Did not expect it from those two.
Yeah, definitely. I love their rivalry. Also, I how refreshing is it to have a main character who's not like, I must avenge everyone and be the best. Da, 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 da. I love that Oguri's whole zone motivation was just like, I was born to run and I love to run and running is fun and I just want to surpass my own.
Right. She finally learned. She
myself.
like, yeah, my own enemy. And that's what I mean when I say it's still predictable but still good, because literally I finished a quote for her. Like, the only person I have to do, I'm like, is yourself. Is myself! And I'm just like, yes, I knew you were gonna say this, but I'm still fucking hyped. Let's go.
Yeah, it's still great. And then her zone activates and looks really cool, and she has her and Tamamo using their zones against each other.
Right, their auras clashing, like... Ugh. Gosh, yeah, that was... that was such a good race.
We even got a live finally.
Finally, yes, after the whole whole second part with no lives.
Forgot you were watching an idol anime, weren't you?
No, because the outfits did not fit. I mean, sorry, the outfits did not match. An idol group would never do that.
Yeah, it's true. They didn't have color coordinating. It is funny because it makes me like think of the whole like logistics of it. So I'm like, all right, so they were all practicing this before the race, right? So like, were there days that they just all showed up like, all right, we're all gonna race each other in like a week, but we have to practice this fucking live performance in case one of us wins. So did all the Umas practice that, and only those three got to dance and sing?
That's a good question.
How does the logistics work?
Maybe it wasn't like right away. Wait, was it right away?
It was right away. They were still in their racing attire.
Maybe it was like a few hours. They're like, okay, it's in a few hours. Like, put this whole choreo together, and then perform.
Dicta's like bleeding out. Like, no, Dicta, we don't have time to take you to the hospital. You have a performance to do.
Right, because she's not. Thankfully, she's not bleeding while performing.
She does still have the chipped tooth, though. If you look at her actual singing, the animators kept it in that she's missing a tooth, which is really good attention to detail.
That is good attention to detail. That. I mean, not that her tooth is gonna grow back anytime soon.
No.
Poor like I feel like they low-key love shitting on Dicta.
Dicta's gonna kill herself. She's like mid race and gonna explode. How much more shit happens to her?
Alright. How am I get this down? And then
like
they blow herself up. And they're like, we don't know where she is or she's still alive, but she's definitely disqualified. Explosives are not allowed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, not much to say. It was just like very to the point, but like it was just very effective. The way they just hit all the good spots like every time.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, up next we have Spy Family season 3, episode 11. I will say I'm very, very, when I tell you I am ecstatic about the fact that the whole we're supposed to be normal couple, so it means we should have something to fight about. I'm glad it ended when it did. And honestly, if it ended even sooner, I'd be happier for it. I will say shout out to Yuri. He made it
that was fun.
Much more fun. Yeah, like I feel like they did it just long, like right at the edge of me being like annoyed by it. And right at that point, then they're like, boop.
Yeah, and they pulled the plug. All right, we can't milk this anymore.
Right. Because I was very much over it. And then I love how it just ended. She was like, yours, like, oh wait, I'm sober. Like, this is stupid. I'm going home.
Wait a second. This is fucking stupid.
And then, oh my god, plot. Plot happens everywhere.
Yeah, we got a whole ass new arc.
A mole from the Secret Service infiltrated Westalis/Wise, the spy company that Lloyd works at, and stole some documents, including like sensitive information, including like agents and their alibis, like Twilight, aka Lloyd. So shit, and now it's just like a whole super crazy spy off, like in this one town, Wheeler is looking to hand off his documents. Wise people are looking to intercept. And I don't know, it's getting kind of crazy because towards the end we find out that Secret Service, they found their own mole, and he was like, oh yeah, so here's how I made it out that it was you. Which is a tale as old as, like, I feel like that I think it happens all the time. Where it's like, aha, he'll be. Also, I don't know why. Maybe I'm not understanding why Twilight is potentially going undercover as the Wheeler.
I mean,
or if that.
Mission?
What?
For a mission?
Yeah, if the whole point is to get the documents from, like, cause dressing up like Wheeler just to go into Secret Service, like, I feel like that's so, whatchamacallit, that's so, I know it's gonna sound stupid me saying, oh, it's so
so
dangerous, right? But it's like, that's dangerous-er than normal. It's like you're going right into enemy territory.
Like a 60 chess move where he's like, ha 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 ha! I outplayed you all.
I know, but like that's, excuse me. Yeah, that's like, I feel like that's like dangerous. That literally is so dangerous. Like and it's risky. That's the other word I'm looking for. It's very risky.
Yeah.
Because if you get caught, then it's just like, oh, now they have another spy. And they have you of all people.
Which is why I think there's something to it, because he wouldn't just do all that risky shit for no reason.
Right. Oh, right. He was sent as the bait. Right. They said, like, you're the dangerous part. Right. Sent him to intercept everyone. So I guess that begs the question: what happened with Oh no. Yuri was when I'm talking to. That's how he spotted Yuri so quickly. Because obviously he knows what Yuri looks like.
Yeah, he knows what Yuri is.
Right. Okay.
How many episodes are left of Spy Family this season?
2.
Okay, yeah, alright, so then we'll get the conclusion of that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I know, I'm really looking forward to it. How this finishes up, how it wraps up.
Also, before we move on, I just want to say we had a cute Becky moment at the end. I always have to mention Becky.
Yes. Becky, them being at the zoo, Becky lusting over Lloyd. She's like, yeah, we're friends, whatever. Lloyd, however, how are you, my love?
Lloyd.
If only Lloyd was born a Desmond. This could be so easy. Alright. Up next we have Ranma 1/2, Season 2, Episode 11.
There's always one joke in every episode that just kills me. That's like a joke that I keep going back and forth with. And in this episode, it was the fucking them mistaking her for the
pig. I was like, oh my god, that is so awful. And then even though when he knew Akane was staying right there, he's like, oh no, release Akane. Like,
he's like, Akane, what are you doing?
Oh god, poor Akane. Like, she really, when she gets her man, she actually deserves it. Because she's really just been getting, like, just destroyed.
I don't think I've ever seen a main heroine get shit on as much as Akane.
So hard. Holy shit. It's like they find one way to one-up themselves every episode. Or just find a new angle to embarrass her.
Yeah, she deserves whatever victory she gets, alright?
Right.
Sorry, Shampoo. I love you, but sorry.
Right, like, it's like, Shampoo, you didn't even get it this bad. You've actually had it pretty easy in comparison. Oh my god, when, what's his name? Was it what? No, Moose? When he's just like, oh my god, Shampoo, please, da-da-da. Why won't you, like, be with me or whatever? And she's like, no, I hate you.
Damn.
I was like, damn, right. Get his ass, though. Also, I feel like, why is everyone, like, I get it, no one wants to be, like, cursed per se, but, like, we're fighting this hard so that Akane won't be a duck.
Let her be a duck.
Right, like, oh no, like, I turned to a woman and she turned into a duck. So what?
I'm also beginning to feel like Ranma got the best curse of all of them, because he just turns to a woman. Everyone else turns into some fucking animal.
Right, yeah, it's kind of rough.
Oh, I did like when the Shampoo was mad at Ranma, and she held up the aquarium, and it looked like he was gonna smash them, and she just threw it on herself
and just attack him. That was so fucking funny. I'm like, yeah, that's so spiteful. I love it. But yeah, he was so mad at the end. I'm just like, why are you so mad? Like, literally half the cast is like cursed. Literally almost every animal of the fucking zodiac. Like,
yeah, we're about to turn in the fruits basket right now.
Exactly. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, just very fun, wacky adventures as usual. Good fighting, funny lines, etc. Good vibes.
The show always knows how to deliver.
All right. I think with that being said, we'll move on to the next show, which is Watashi wo Tabeitai Hitodenashi, episode 11.
Yes.
I feel like this episode is very much just the Hinako feels bad episode.
Yeah. Kind of depressed. We gotta refocus onto Hinako's depression.
Right. It's the Presso Espresso that no one wants to drink. Yeah, that scene with Miko when they're talking, it was weird. Miko's being like, I'm sorry for being happy you're not dead. Like,
Yeah, like she was trying to. When Hinako asked that, you could tell me, was like, "God damn it! How am I supposed to answer this question?"
I feel like it's not that hard to say. I'm like, yeah, it sucks your family's dead, but I'm glad one of y'all survived. That's like a totally reasonable thing to say. Why is everyone talking like she just said, "Oh yeah, I only wanted you to live. I pissed on everyone else's grave.
I'm glad they're dead.
I'm glad they're dead. It was only you. That's exactly how I wanted it. I actually caused the accident."
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh my gosh, that was so confusing to me. And then she's just like, "Oh, time to." First of all, if I'm depressed, I'm not going to school in the rain.
Yeah, it's like the worst time.
Right. Because when the homegirl saw the hand reaching out, she was like, "Oh, thank God, finally."
And then she got yelled at by her mermaid lover,
who almost sent her to live with her mom, dad, and brother.
Yeah, you want to die so bad?
Right. She was like, "What the fuck did I tell you? You weren't gonna just throw your life away like that."
I like that she had to like talk herself down. It's like, nope, we use our words.
Right. She's like, "No,
conversations.
We're going to talk. This isn't how we're going to do it. We're not going to just cut her limbs off and make her live forever." So I guess next episode will be said conversation. Yeah, but yeah, this episode felt very like filler.
Yeah,
extremely
it was
so
necessary because it was like, oh, we have to get Hinako's emotions out of the way.
Ugh. I know this series is about her, but like, ugh.
Can just my happy Hinako? I liked happy Hinako.
I know, I liked happy Hinako too. You mean like the young her?
Yeah,
young version?
The young Hinako with the young dumb Hinako that was friends with the mermaid.
Yeah, bring her back. Also, that cute scene where she's like playing with the shells.
Oh yeah.
And then later on, you see she already she turned the shells into like hair accessories somehow.
Yeah,
that was cute. All right. Let's move on to Imouto, Tomodachi no Imouto, episode 11.
Man, it's so weird that this is. Don't you feel like the last arc should have been the finale or whatever?
Yes.
Because now I just feel kind of checked out because I feel like, oh, well, we already had the emotional climax of the season, and nothing happened, so nothing is gonna happen.
Right. I wouldn't say I'm checked out. I'm not there yet, but
I'm not checked out in terms of like I'm not enjoying it. I'm just checked out in terms of like, oh, I'm not rooting for anybody or nothing is gonna happen. This is just a comedy now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Also, first of all, even from the beginning, I wasn't rooting for anyone. I wanted them to both lose. Still want him to end up with the boy. But yeah, no, this was this is a fine episode. We did get, we got some growth with Iroha, especially at the end where she's like, "Yes, I'm actually going to own it." Own being a voice actor, like publicly, or at least own being an actor. Let's see. I wonder if the teacher made the connection.
With Iroha?
Yeah. Because I don't remember if he mentioned, like, oh yeah, I'm going to use the voice actor from our game.
Yeah, I don't think he did, so she probably did make the connection.
Okay. Also, Masahiro, this episode was it was she was so mean. Like, that was so real. This is the only time I actually liked her when she was talking to to what's his name? Aki.
Mm-hmm.
Where she's like saying all that stuff, da 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 da, da, and then she's like so flustered. She's like, "Oh, this is all I can do today." And she's like, "Shine," like, and die, and runs away. I was like, "See, that was cute. If you were just giving that from the beginning, I would have loved that."
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Let's see what else. What else? Oh yeah, did I forget that Mashiro is a writer of the Fifth Alliance?
I think you might have. I liked her editor showing up.
that was funny. I don't know why I forgot. Also, this is messy as fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking, what's the word? Mixing of personal and business relationships going on here.
Yeah, it's very much shitting where you eat.
Mm-hmm.
And the girls clearly love shit, especially Itaha.
They all love eating shit.
But yeah. Let's see, anything else? No, I think that's kind of. Oh, that one scene where Aki sprays her with the Febreze, that was also great. I was like, arguably my favorite. That was like another one of my favorite parts of this episode, where she's like on the bed, and then she's like, kind of like, I think she's like teasing him and like lifting up her skirt, and he just sprays her with Febreze.
Yeah.
And I was like, honestly, that's something I would do ish. Maybe not in the face, because like that's chemicals, but yes. Very funny.
Yeah, just don't kill her.
Don't kill her. Or do. That would make a fun twist.
This isn't school days.
Not yet.
Be,
we only have one episode. I don't think we can fit enough school days in one episode.
No.
Never mind.
I mean, it only took them one episode.
Alright, last but not least, we have One Punch Man, Season 3, Episode 10. Wow.
Alright, now I'm checked out.
You know, I kind of can't blame you for this. This was so...
Listen, like I said with Chainsaw Man, I'm normally not an animation guy. This is the opposite end of the spectrum. This was horrible. Like, I literally thought I was watching a fan flash animation from like the early 2000s at certain points.
While I would not go that hard, it was not good.
And was it just me, or did it look off, like the art style, like the coloring and stuff, like especially in the beginning, they just look kind of goofy. Like there was like a lack of detail on certain characters, and then like really bright colors for some reason, like accentuated their lack of details. It almost looked like an Adult Swim kind of art style for a second.
I can kind of see that. Like, yeah, like the animation is like, it's like, it was almost like, is this so bad? Is this getting kind of bad on purpose? Like,
yeah.
Not so. I would say, yeah, I guess for whatever reason, yeah, like the coloring in the first part was so off. Like they just made everything black. Almost like they're trying to censor the blood, but I'm like, they never.
Actually, funny enough, they did censor this episode. They did it for kids. They removed at the end of the first fight where the guy, after he beats the vampire dude, he starts licking a lollipop, but in the manga he's smoking a cigarette. I was wondering, like, what's so weird? Does he normally eat lollipops?
Why?
I don't know. They just
that's so weird because mind you, like I said, the blood looked kind of weird, but like not that weird. Like you literally see the vampire blood, and the vampire's half alive face.
Mm-hmm.
That looks crazy. If they're gonna censor anything, that'd be a great place to start.
We're like, no, we can't have we can have Tatsumaki's ass in every shot. We can have the dude missing half a head, but we cannot have a cigarette on screen.
Homeboy's arm falls off. Like
his bones are like realigned.
yeah, and seeing the things that were also ungodly to witness. The fat boy just swallowing that monster. I love how they're all like, it was like we just came into something that we shouldn't have. Let's leave. Which was funny.
I liked people were calling it One Disco Man because the lighting kept changing. In the same scene would have like it'd go from red background to green background to black background to yellow background. It was like a disco or something. They just kept slapping different filters on the same background.
Oh, I kind of see it now.
Yeah, it's like the same background, just for like different colors.
I don't know why they put like this random. They're fighting the hair person. I don't know why there's like a stage lights flashing colors behind him randomly. Right, that's not necessarily like a bad. I was like, that's not a bad thing. I just found that very peculiar.
It's just funny,
right? And then, but yeah, and then they have like the Three Stooges, the Three Samurai Stooges. Just it's like damn. Even if there is a gay one with a funny wig and some makeup, it's just like what are we doing? Also, yeah, that one fight is literally just like we won by cutting his hair. I was like, why the fuck did I watch this? Oh my god. It was like nothing happened. I'm just like, oh my god, please kill them. Like please kill them so I can feel something. It's looking as if I want to say it's looking as if next week's episode is going to be like the big episode, but I don't, right, like, I feel like we've been saying that for a while, and I think there's only been like one episode where it's just like, oh, okay, well, we got something.
Yeah.
Oof, but yeah, this one, what a stinker. Also, I don't know why those monsters are all surrounding like the vampire who like eats them. Like, why are we all surrounding him? If the way he'll win this fight is
if he just eats you.
Right, like run away and let the other dude die. Like they both want to kill you. Like I would just leave. I'd be like, oh, y'all both want me dead. Oh, let me just go somewhere else. I will say I am a little bit interested in seeing what what his ability is. Also the concept that which makes me feel sad. I'm like, damn, they have some like really kind of interesting things, like the concept that there's just people on the team who are superheroes who are just like superhuman, like as in they go beyond human or just not human. Like Zombie Man's a zombie. A My Mask might be a monster who turned hero. So stuff like that is really interesting. The Three Stooges, once again, if it wasn't for such the shit animation, because they actually had like a few kind of cute lines here and there. But it was just like it was overshadowed by how mid everything was.
I wouldn't even call it mid. That's being generous, but yes, I
think it's quite literally mid. Like this is literally the middle of the road now.
For me, so my barometer for mid is literally Danmachi. If it looks like Danmachi, it's mid. I would not say this was up to Danmachi's
Okay.
illustrious standards.
I feel no. I wouldn't give Danmachi up. I would say Danmachi is above mid, unless like depending on what we're talking about, like specifically fighting scenes or overall animation.
Fighting scenes.
Oh, okay. Yes, then it is much.
And
Okay.
the Danmachi puts more effort into its fan service scenes for sure than it does in its animation for the fights.
For sure.
I don't know. Maybe keep in mind I also did watch literally the best animation of all time in the Chainsaw Man movie before this. It didn't do that.
The
it
jarring.
did not do it any favors at all.
The jarring. Oof.
It's like watching the Super Bowl and then going to watch a Pee Wee football game or something.
Yeah, I would say in terms of like overall animation, I'd be like this is very middle of the road so far.
That's fair. Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Well, that being said, we are done with our reviews, which means we are done with this week's podcast. So, Oni, please take us away.
As you enjoyed this week's episode of the Waifu Wars podcast, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you can catch every episode as it goes up each week. If you haven't already, do follow us over on Twitter, follow us on Twitch, and join the party in our Discord, all linked in the description down below. If you'd like, you can become a channel member or patron and join us for our weekly live watches, where we're actually going to be watching a new series next season, probably Fate Strange Fake and Free Ren. So if you want to join us for those, you know what to do. And Drew, you have anything you'd like to add?
Oh shoot, I was about to make a funny little joke of TLC's Waterfalls, but like somehow make the remix about eating spicy ramen. Just be careful, everybody. Be careful. Know your limits.
Yes, know your limits. And on that note, this has been Silveroni and
Drooby-doo.
We'll catch you later. Later.
Bye.